What's up, everybody? What's going on? Y'all know what time it is. It is 7 o'clock. Time for TPN Live with Bobby and
Renee.
All right. So we got a very special guest coming on right now. We're having some technical difficulties, but we're going to bring her in as soon as she comes in through our queue, and we're going to bring her in. But our guest today her name is Champagne.
Champagne. Yeah, Champagne. Sharon.
How you not know her name?
How you not know her name? I know her name. I said Champagne. No, well, didn't. I said Sharon. You said Champagne. That's her name.
Because in the email she said she wanted to go by Sharon. I mean Champagne.
Champagne. That's her name.
But you said Sharon.
This the thing. We're interviewing an author and an up-and-coming actress.
Yes.
And I read her bio, and I also read the synopsis of her book. Guys, her book is hot and juicy.
How juicy is it?
Yeah, it's very juicy.
Very juicy.
So I can't wait for her to come on once we can get her brought back in. I can't wait for her to come on so that we can ask some questions about this book and see where we can get it.
Right.
We have a few announcements from TPN as well.
Yes, that's like what? What else we got?
That's where you were supposed to pick up.
I was supposed to pick up at.
Yeah, thank
you. Okay, so because you know, we just had our private screening for season 2 of Dexter Jackson, which went off without a hitch. We showed the first 3 episodes and a teaser to an upcoming series called The Mind of a Woman, which we start production in about 2 weeks.
Yes.
So we are super excited about that comedy as well, guys.
Yes,
so
we are super excited. We got a really good so we like to do the private screening with the family and friends,
right,
to come out to the house and we want to see and hear their reaction to the show, and it was actually pretty good. Can you guys hear me okay?
Why not?
Okay, I'm just making sure. And it was actually pretty good. It was pretty entertaining.
And they laugh when they're supposed to laugh.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
They laugh when they're supposed to
laugh.
laugh.
It's nothing like having a movie and people laughing on the part they're not supposed to laugh on. It's like, that wasn't supposed to be funny. Okay. We might have to go back and rethink that part. But this time it was pretty good, and we were super excited. We got some really good feedback.
And people saying the first 3 episodes is better than the first 6 episodes of season 1.
I don't believe that. Maybe because I am connected to season 1.
How is that?
Because I guess that's our first baby.
Right.
And although both seasons, they're going to be able to hold their own, but I don't think one is funnier than the other.
Why not?
Because I just don't. Because of the storylines, it has its own storylines. It has, its own whatever it's going to go through. So I don't think that one is actually funnier than the other. And then I could be
biased.
Being biased.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're being biased.
I could be being biased, but all in all, I can't wait to see the entire season. Of course, I don't get to see it until Bobby is completely finished with editing the show. So pretty much when you guys get to see it is when I get to see it, unless he's asking for my input and
what
in the editing part most of the time.
Well, I don't ask for your input?
No.
Oh. I mean,
most of the time he don't ask.
I mean, you were there when we shot it, so why?
So
we're still waiting for Champagne to log back in. She was having some technical difficulties earlier, so
yeah,
we're trying to prolong this intro to bring so we can bring her in. So if you guys are actually watching and seeing us live right now, if you have any questions that you have for us, this is a good time to do it while we sit here waiting. I'm trying to think of some stuff to go on.
No, just go ahead. Let's do a question and answer section. We used to do that with TPN Live at the very end of our shows. We would have people send in questions to us personally that they want to ask us, and we will answer them live on air. So for those of you that has joined us and that's watching us right now, if you have any questions for us, go ahead and ask the questions right there. We can see you in the comments.
Yeah, we can see you in the comments.
While we wait for Champagne to come on. Oh, but guys, guess what? I was reading her bio also on her book, and she has 8 children.
Whoa. Well, she got us beat.
By one.
Yeah, by one.
So we can't be. She has 8 children, guys, and she's doing it. And this is what, her second book?
Yes.
It's a part 1 and a part 2. So we're super excited to hear more about her book, and bring up the title of her book.
It is so we're gonna bring in her book right now, and this is her book. Let's see.
That's the first title of her book.
Yes, it is called what?
The Lust Goddess of Love and Infatuation.
Ooh.
I was reading her synopsis on her book, I was like, okay, it's almost like they went from Christian to crime type of thing. And then tried to get back to, I guess,
you're not seeing that comments down here at the bottom.
She's trying on the other phone. Christian to crime and then back to Christian. She's trying to find her way. The book says it is fictional, but I do want to know like some juicy details. Like, was this something that was inspired by
true events?
True events.
So you just being nosy as hell.
Yeah, I'm being very nosy because I'm going to get the books because I love a book that's fictional that captures my attention with the synopsis. If you can capture and the artwork is slamming.
Yeah,
I also want to know who did her actual artwork.
So yeah, we got a few questions we want to ask this young lady, Champagne. Why they call her Champagne? I mean, it's for one, does she like to get drunk? I mean, she got 8 kids, so that might be a reason why she have 8 kids.
You know what? Really?
Just saying,
Really?
Name Champagne.
Really?
Champagne.
Leave it to you.
What?
Leave it to you. Okay, let's see. Do we have any questions? Hey, Reginald. Okay, Reginald said hello.
Hey.
Hi. She said she's going to try from a different phone.
Yeah, I said none of us not showing over here. I don't know why something's going on. Connection there.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions that you want to ask us, we see Tiffany is on. We see
Michelle.
Michelle is
Meg,
on.
yes, Meg. That's
Meg
our
Michelle. Yes.
That's our star of our new show.
Of the new show, The Mind of a Woman.
Yes, and I mean she got the laughs, guys. This girl is awesome, funny.
Yes,
awesome, funny.
You know how people you can have that comedic timing. Either you have it or you don't, type of thing. And she actually has it, and we're super excited about that. I cannot wait to start filming because I want to see exactly how this all pulls together. Here's the thing with the personalities. You guys know that with the personalities.
Hi, Tara.
Hey, Tara. With the personalities, they would never ever be on set.
Nope, ever
with
again.
her. And these are the personalities. These are the voices in her head. And they would never be on set with her. So it's going to be funny to see how they can actually mesh without actually being in each other's presence. So that's
and it was fun because they met for the first time. Actually. They met for the first time at the house. So that was good.
At the screening, exactly. Hey, Asia. Listen, if you guys once again, we're waiting for our guests to come and join us on the show. So if you have any questions, hi, Erlina.
Hey, Erlina. We ready for you next month, Erlina?
Oh yeah, we're going to be filming her movie coming up next month. So we're super excited.
So we're super excited to get with Erlina and get everything happening with that project too. Yeah. And a matter of fact, she hit me up today. She want me to find 2 actors for her, a female and a guy.
Okay.
A female, I think between a young female, no more than 25 years old, and an old guy. Your nomination was confirmed for hottest ATL, Renee, or was it just
get you a nomination for hottest ATL actress?
I think she said no.
Okay, so someone is asking, was my nomination confirmed for hottest ATL? Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, it is confirmed.
Yeah, yes. So you guys can start voting now. It's the same thing with her situation. So I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you guys can definitely start voting for that. It's funny because guys, I'm okay with just like being just a regular old actress. When it comes down to having to vote and all that kind of stuff, I don't know. Bobby he'll be sending out all that stuff. But if you do vote, thank you so much. If you take the time out and vote, and also vote for everyone that's on there. Whoever that you see that you've worked with or seen their work and they're good, make sure you put a vote in for them.
Yeah, that means you don't have to create new accounts.
Yeah. So what I'm doing now is
So Michelle wants to know, hey, have you ever written any books yet or interested in writing one? Yes, we have written a book, Meg. We have a book on Amazon right now called How to Make a Movie and Money Manual. It's a step-by-step instruction book on how to make movies. Yeah. So you can definitely, it's on Amazon right now. Check that out. Like I said, we still have some technical difficulties with Champagne here. We see her logged on, but as you can tell, there's nothing to this side of the screen over here. She's supposed to be over here, but there's nothing there.
Yeah. So Champagne, if you hear us, we cannot see your picture and we can't hear you. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I hope you'll be able to come in She's gonna try another
phone.
Okay, you balling, girl. You balling. You got
She got two phones. One for the plug and one for the love. All right.
Yeah, so that's good.
Reginald, yes, we both were nominated. She's nominated for Best Actress, but we also nominated for Best Production Company too. So we already have 2 nominations going at the current time right now.
Yes.
Yeah, so we do have nominations. Yeah. You're gonna buy the book? Okay, cool, Tara. Yeah, buy the book. It's only $19.99 on Amazon. Yes. It's a step-by-step instruction book on how to make it happen. How the same stuff you see us do is exactly what I wrote in the book. It's a step-by-step book. It's so easy that a 12-year-old can pick it up and read and figure out how to
Actually, we did write that book for we had a camp called TPN Kids, and Bobby was like, okay, well, I'm going to, and then plus for people who was asking questions over and over again. All the
time. How you do
so
this?
He said that I'm just going to write a book. I'm going to make it plain. I'm going to make it simple. It's going to be a manual so that, anyone would be able to actually pick the manual up or the book up and read it and at least start. Yeah. I mean, it gives you how to write a script. It gives you, the whole breakdown of everything.
And they also give you production crew titles and musicians and what they actually do. Yeah. One thing I hate is a pet peeve of mine when people say I'm an AD, the assistant director, and they're thinking that they're actually calling the shots. But in the real world, assistant director don't call shots. Assistant director is logistics. They make sure that the director has everything he needs prior to the next scene. They're doing calls and stuff like that. But I go on set to some of these other production and say, yeah, an assistant director, and that person, him or her, is acting as if they're the co-director. So people confuse those titles, co-director and assistant director, which are 2 different types of directors.
Right.
So I kind of broke that down for you guys in the book. But it's neither here or there. It is what it is.
You know what?
No, I don't know it.
How do you invite? Before I used to be able to invite people to watch. How come I can't do that right now?
Because your phone sucks.
Can you invite people?
Yeah.
Oh, so wait a minute. Maybe that's it. Maybe I gotta click on that part to share. So I click on share. No, but I don't want to send it in Messenger though.
You did
I want to be able to invite. Like you have to send this in Messenger.
Well,
it was a way that we did it before. Guys, you guys please share this link?
Share the link.
And invite people.
Hopefully Champagne will be on. The show is halfway over, so we might extend the show if we can get on. So
absolutely.
We're doing the show from 7 to 7:30 because we get home and Renee we near the kitchen and I can smell the food. I'm getting hungry.
Yes, guys, I was able. Y'all know that I was down with a migraine. Oh my gosh! And then I had pretty much doggone near overdosed myself.
Yeah.
On medication, so it messed my stomach up a little bit. And so now I'm just being able to stand light and a lot of sound and different things like that. So my head is gotten better. It's definitely gotten better. It's just it's real dull now. So I can talk. I can do this. So
you can do it.
The family was kind of hungry because I wasn't cooking. I wasn't cooking at all.
That's right. I went and got some noodles. So hey,
yeah, they
pop them in the microwave. We good to go.
I'm sorry. They did some leftover Crystal burgers from the other day. Now that's bad, but I'm sorry. I had to do what I had to do.
Hey.
So let me see. Okay. So any other questions out there while we're waiting for our guest?
Yes, we're waiting for our guest to log back in so we can have this great conversation with Champagne.
You know what? Are we still looking for locations for?
Well, we are looking for a location. Have not confirmed it yet. So if you guys know a bar that we can use, we have one that we're trying to confirm, but we might have to have a backup just in case.
Yes, it's always
a bar. It doesn't have to be a beer bar. It could be like a sports bar or a family, a bar and grill, something like that.
Family restaurant that can look like a bar and grill type of thing. If you know someone that owns a bar or a restaurant that would love to have to get some form of publicity,
publicity and product placement. You guys.
Wait a minute, were you mocking me?
No,
so you got stuck on the P2? Yeah, did you? Because I did. I got stuck right there for a minute. I got stuck. I don't know what was happening.
Yeah.
So they want, because Bobby will market it and whatever. We can just talk.
And also too, guys, we're going exclusively on Amazon, guys. So you'll see Dexter Jackson season 2 exclusively on Amazon. You won't see it nowhere else. You won't see it on YouTube. You won't see it on Vimeo. You won't see no other internet station platform. None of that. We're going straight to the Irish Pub. We'll let you use it. The Irish Pub.
Which
yeah, that's like a lot of Irish
pub.
pubs.
A lot of them. And we would really love for it to be someone personal, like the owner that we can actually communicate with directly.
Yeah. Any more web series? You know what, Reginald? Yes, we do have more web series in the works. We also, you guys know about the Mind of a Woman web series going on, but also there's a project that I'm going to be starring in, which is an action web series. That we're gonna that Renee's gonna be directing mostly because I'm gonna be in front of the camera.
Hi T, I ain't seen you in a long time, girl. How was your vacation?
Hey.
They just came back from a family vacation from the Bahamas.
Okay, how was that? You bring it back a t-shirt?
And they also just did a she and her family just did their first family film project. So we can't wait to hear about that, T.
Ooh, family.
Yeah, you got to be on Facebook, on her Facebook page. I started seeing it.
Okay, all right,
yeah.
Cool. Well, that's what's up then.
But yeah, as far as the what we have coming up, that's what we have coming up, and I'm thinking the Mind of a Woman, and also the 2 other film projects that we're doing outside of our own productions is probably going to carry us through to our closing, the end of the year. We normally close down right before Christmas, like 2 weeks before Christmas.
But the project that we got now, they already cast. You know, because like I said, we're doing Mind of a Woman. Then we got 2 projects. One, Arlena's project.
Well, Arlena is looking for 2 actors.
Well, she's looking for 2 actors, but but they're like small roles though.
It don't matter. It's still actors. It's still getting.
And John's project is already okay. So we see what she got. It's the same.
Oh yeah, I think we got her.
I think we got her, y'all. I think we got her.
Hey, Danielle.
Hey,
yay!
All right, champagne.
How are you guys? Oh my God, this has been a day.
Yes.
Thank you for your patience.
No problem.
That's okay.
Trust me. You have to go back and watch the last 15 minutes because we talked about you like crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, but anyway, the first question on my list is, why did they call you Champagne? Do it have anything to do with you having 8 kids?
No. I used to be in a motorcycle club, so that was the name my president gave me.
But Champagne.
Yes.
So you didn't use none of that drink to get you 8 kids. None of that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Champagne, he can make fun. We have 7. We're a blended family, but we have 7 kids, so it's all in fun. Okay, this is
guys use any champagne.
Right, yeah. A lot of champagne.
This ain't use no condoms.
Right. His pull-out game was very weak.
That's all that was. They didn't use no condoms. What no champagne needed.
Okay, I understand that.
We are super excited to talk about your book, but before we go into your book, can you just give us a little bit about yourself? Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Yes.
So first and foremost, I'm an author. I love being an author. I'm a model. Am I talking about everything, or am I sticking to
a brief rundown?
Brief rundown of who you are and what you do.
So I'm also a motivational speaker. I have my own company called Boss, which is a health and wellness company, and I am also an actress.
Okay. So how long have you been doing any of those titles? How long have you been doing those?
I've been an author a little over a year. I have my 3rd book coming out this month. I've been a model over 10 years off and on. My responsibility as a mother kind of, way more options than that. But now I'm actually pursuing it more. I'm an actress over 2 years and my own business 3 years.
Okay.
Awesome.
So you're all around American hero. You make America great again, girl, don't you?
Right. That's awesome. Right. So now listen, I was reading the synopsis of your book, your first book and your second book, and it captured my attention. It says it is fiction. And it's talking about the life of a young girl who found out the secrets of her mom and her dad. Right, her family basically, and she tried to protect her siblings from the secrets that she found out. Can you give us a little bit of more about that story? And also, I want to know, where did you pull that story from?
Ooh, she being nosy now.
Very nosy, right? So, no, it's fine. But I have a great imagination, and I always wanted to be a writer. I wrote plenty of things, so that book does not define anybody's life in particular, but my imagination of things that could happen.
Okay.
Um, Basically, what you said was true. That her life is she finds out that her parents are holding many secrets, but the secrets that she didn't know was that it was evolved around lust, love, and infatuation. And once she started figuring out what exactly was going on, her parents were people she didn't even know, because she came from a family that was well-rounded.
Gotcha.
So when you say well-rounded, they were well-rounded in the church.
Well-rounded in the church. They spent a lot of time together, and they were a loving family.
Okay, now did you pull that story from any other resources? Like, was it all fiction, or was it stories that you are actually close to?
Well, you changed the name
It's
to protect
all
the innocent.
fiction, but I will say, like, the bad girl in me came out in this one. So yeah, that's what happened.
The bad girl and you came out. Okay, so I know that you said that you were a part of a motorcycle club, right?
Yes.
How long have you been riding?
I've been writing for 5 years.
Oh, so you still ride now?
I'm actually, because of health conditions, this year I haven't rode, but I plan on next year.
Okay. All right. So what's the next step now that the book is, I guess part 1 and part 2 is out there. What's the next step? And I know you say something about, a third book, but what is the next step beyond that? Hello? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Hello. She's frozen.
I think her signal kind of went out a little bit.
Again, it's a series,
okay.
And the third book, but in the
it kind of went out. If you had moved a little bit, because you were doing good, if you moved a little bit, it went out a little bit.
Okay, are we fine now?
You're perfect. You're perfect. You're good.
Okay. So basically, in the future, right now, I'm working with someone on turning it into a web series.
All right.
Nice.
And so are you going to pull it from the book, or are you going to do some, I guess, modifications to it? I mean, that way it won't be exactly like the book, but resources from the book.
Well, of course, we know, like, the book is never like the movie, so more or less resources from the book.
Okay, all right. So when do you plan on going to production with that? Because we have a lot of actors here in Atlanta who may be interested in trying to get a part of it. Oh, I forgot to tell people, you were in North Carolina, right? So you're not in Georgia.
Yes.
That's right.
No, I'm not in Georgia.
Right. So but the actors we know will travel for the right role. So
definitely.
How can they find out more about that process, or how long are you from doing that process?
Well, right now we're just in the beginning of the process, so we're just getting things together. As far what I will do is, because I am a part of the Atlanta's actors group, I will put a post when I'm getting ready to do auditions.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. Yes, well, keep us posted as well, because like you said, we know a lot of actors here in Atlanta, and North Carolina is just a few hour drive. So
in fact, we'll be there. We'll be there at the end of the month.
Yeah. So let us know when you decide to do your auditions. So are you going to write the web series yourself, or are you hiring someone to write the web series for you?
I'm actually working with someone because I want a personal part in the writing of the script. So I'm actually working with someone. I'm not writing it all myself, but I am having a part in it.
Okay.
Now you say you're an actress, so are you going to star in it too?
No, not at this point. What? I mean, I think later on I will, because I'm gonna produce more series than this. Okay. So in the future I will, but right now I'm very busy.
Very busy. Okay, yeah, because you on your way to another event. Can you tell us about this event you're going to?
Yes, so I'm having an event in Virginia, South Boston, Virginia. with Has Entertainment, which is a modeling group. I'm working there with them, and I also will have my books there as well.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you're on your way to Virginia right now as we speak.
No, actually, I'll be going to Virginia Thursday.
Oh, okay. So you'll be going to Virginia Thursday. Okay, wonderful. Now, who does your book covers? Because your book covers are slamming.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm actually with a publishing company, Sharon Publishing.
Mm-hmm.
So they really, I give them my ideas, and they critique it just how I like it, and I so appreciate them.
Yeah, because whoever doing their graphics over there is really, really good. I love the graphics on your books.
Thank you.
So how can people actually purchase your books?
You can actually go on Amazon. You can go to Barnes and Nobles, Book a Million. You can contact me via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, so on Amazon, okay, you know I say Amazon because we love Amazon.
Yes.
So if we go in and put in your name, we will be able to actually, or the name of the book, we'll be able to pull up the book and purchase it there.
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, I love it. I love it. So now you're working on the third part of the series. How many books do you think you're going to go into that one series?
Hello?
Well, I'm actually at this point, I'm thinking 4.
Okay.
But my third book is actually an anthology with 3 other authors.
Nice.
And is it going to be the same character from the first 3 books or no?
No, it's called Dark Memories.
Okay.
So it's like a sci-fi type of thing. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm so in love with the idea.
So do you like sci-fi? Because I'm a big sci-fi fan myself. So what is your favorite sci-fi?
Yes, Stephen King is like one of my favorite authors.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
What about Star Wars or Star Trek? I mean, you into that kind of sci-fi space?
Yes, I love that as well. Like me and my father watch that all the time.
Okay, cool. Star Wars is weird.
Yeah, that's that. Oh gosh,
she don't like it.
Yes. No, I'm getting to like it.
You gotta get with the program, Renee.
I'm beginning to like it.
Do you watch the show Expanse? Have you watched that show?
Say it again.
Have you watched the show Expanse?
No. If that's recent, I have not been able to watch TV probably in like 5 months.
Okay, all right. Well, you get some time to sit down. It's 3 seasons out right now, so you can actually watch it on Amazon if you got Amazon. But yeah, you'll like it. It's called The Expanse. So if you're a sci-fi buff, you'll really get into that. You'll definitely love that kind of stuff. And that's the kind of sci-fi I wish that I could produce. However, sci-fi is expensive.
Sci-fi is very expensive.
Yes.
It's very expensive. My mind is there, but the pockets did say, you know what? You need to take a chill.
Right. So just write a book then.
Yeah. Well, you know, I wrote one book. And I'm cool with just that one book right for now.
No, yeah, we need to update that book.
Yeah.
But listen, we are super excited. I am so glad to have you on. And if there's anything that you want your audience to know or you want people out there to know, please go ahead and just spill it right now. Just let us know exactly what you want us to know about your projects, about you, and how they can reach you.
The email is right there. We got the email at the bottom of the screen. So.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But she might have another way too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I have a couple of media outlets. So you can reach me on Twitter at Authoress Champagne, Instagram Authoress Champagne, Facebook Sharon Champagne Terry, and the Goddess on my that is also a group that you can join. That's strictly about me and my books and everything that I do. I'm also have a website on a Sharon Terry about me and about me a little bit more personal.
Can you say that website again because you kind of broke up a little bit? The website again?
Okay. Sharon Terry about me.
Okay, Sharon Terry about me.
Okay. So it's Sharon Terry about me. Oh.
Okay. I mean, that's a good way to go.
Yeah.
So, okay. So now that we got the book stuff out the way, the title of the book is called The Love Goddess, right? The Goddess of Love? Hold on.
No, The Goddess of Lust, Love, and Infatuation.
Okay, so what does that title mean to you?
So when I thought about the title, I can't speak for every author, but for me, writing is an outlet. And I kind of was going through some things at that moment. And when I thought about the title, when I thought about lust, I thought about the things that we lust for. You know, it's not every human, but for me, it was, you know, we lust for that house, that car, that, you know, that outfit, that hairdo. Anything that we want that we don't need is a lust. When I thought about love in that behalf, I was thinking about the love that God has for all of us. And the infatuation is things that we want, but we don't need. So we become overwhelmed with the fact of wanting it.
Well, you can't get no more plainer than that.
I know.
When you said lust and you had 8 kids, my mind went totally differently. But but I'm glad you broke that down. I honestly did.
And I get that all the time. So it's like, Miss Goddess, yeah, what is that title about? But when I break it down, you know, and that's the great thing about being an author. People can assume what they want, but when you personally talk to the author, you find out that it means exactly what they want it to mean.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted to clarify that, because you know, 8 kids and lust. I'm like, oh man, she's a freak. All right. So this book might be some more.
Now listen,
Renee was like, I gotta read this book.
Listen, hold up.
I read it, Renee, but I mean that isn't the only thing in there. There's definitely some lessons and blessings in there as well.
I believe it. And see, I censored him before we started the show. I said, don't you be on here talking about 8 kids and all that kind of stuff and freaky stuff. And he did the total opposite of what I said not to do. See what I'm saying?
First of all, we've been married 2 years. She didn't know I was going to do it anyway.
That I am proud of my 8 kids and I'm blessed and it's okay. I'm not offended. I love it.
What's the age range of the kids?
25 to 15.
Okay, that's a good.
Oh, they're still young. Okay.
No, they're not.
Well, I mean, they're young, but old enough to be
by themselves.
Right.
She could leave. She could go out by a party and leave the 50-year-old by herself.
And that's exactly why I'm pursuing my career now.
You got a perfect game. We can't do that yet.
No, we can't do that yet.
We got a 7-year-old, 8-year-old around the house now. So
yeah, he just turned 8. So.
Oh yeah. He don't even want to pick up the way he's supposed to right now.
No. So I hear an accent. Where are you from? Because North Carolina can't be your accent.
New York.
No, New York. I'm actually from Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York. Okay, all right,
yeah.
all right. I lived in Philadelphia for a little bit, and you sound like you're from up north. I wouldn't say Philly because you sound a lot more classy, but you just sound like you was up there.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. You know, I know some people from Philadelphia. They sound like you, but not classy.
Really?
Right.
Oh my God, I just can't.
That's how that go.
Hey, I love it. He's really fun, and I appreciate that.
So far as the modeling, so are you? I mean, like, so what's some modeling things you got coming up, of anything?
Well, right now I'm really focused on me being an author, but I'm actually working with somebody in Manhattan, and we have a couple of shows. Actually one in Atlanta, one in Florida, and I believe one in Cali. I haven't been working real close right now, but I will have to in the next couple of weeks.
So are they like fashion shows or just what?
Hair shows, fashion shows, and all of the above. Like, I don't discriminate. If it's a hair show, I'm going. If I can participate, that's what I'm doing. If it's a clothing designer show, I'm going. I don't discriminate.
Can you do me a favor? Can you lift the sun visor up a little bit because your face is kind of dark?
Right here? Can you see?
Lift up some more. Go. No, you had the phone was good. Where was that? Just move the visor up.
Okay. This way.
Other way. Other way. There you go. Keep going. Keep going.
You're gonna be blinded by the sun. Look, we want to see your face.
You want to see your face?
Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Well, you got the vibes of just covering your face up there. You know, you're a model. You want to show that. That's your money maker.
Oh yeah, everything is my money maker. My hands, my feet, everything.
That's right. What I'm talking about. Everybody wants to look. We might have a fashion person right now watching this show, but like, you know what? I want to put her in one of my magazines. See?
Right.
Put it out there. Put it out there.
So yes, reach out to me if that's the case. I've been in 5 thus far this year.
Okay.
Nice. Awesome. Congratulations. So I love it. So you like, listen, my kids are almost grown now. You're the youngest one anyway. You like, I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna pursue my dream. I mean, what gave you that drive to want to just say, you know what? That's it. I'm going forward, full-fledged.
I mean, I've lived the American dream. I have 2 degrees. I've had really good jobs. I've worked for other people for a very long time. And it got to the point where I'm like, I'm not happy. Something has to change. And spiritually, I went on my journey and it changed.
I feel you right there. Because as soon as Bryson turns 17, I'm going to stripping.
You're going to go stripping?
Yeah. So really? Wait for him to get that 17, age.
Let me see. You would be how old?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, I want to see this.
My dream is to become a stripper. So
that's what I'm going to do. Right there, honey.
and I'm not working out neither.
If it makes money, hey, as long as you bring home the check.
I'm gonna be the average male stripper. You know what I'm saying? You don't need all the muscles and all that. You want to see a guy with tighty whities with ashy knees and bald head.
Oh my
I got
God,
you.
Lord! I just a visual. Lord,
and look, and it could be a lot of women. It could be a lot of women money in my drawers. Just want you to know that. Just want you to know that. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a dream. You gotta pursue it, right? You gotta have a dream.
You do have to have a dream.
Because if you don't have a dream, you don't have nothing.
You're living everybody else's dreams. When you go to work 9 to 5, you're living someone they thought of that.
Yeah.
And you're working and getting paid to forget your dreams.
Yeah.
So no, I cannot forget my dreams any longer because it didn't make me happy. Sometimes I make less than what I made when I had the American dream, but it's okay because I'm getting paid to do what I love.
Yeah.
And
that's right.
That right there means everything. To be able to get up in the morning and be like, you know what? I'm busy, but I'm busy doing what I love to do. And I'm getting paid to do what I love to do. And I can take care of my family. I can take care of my home, myself. You know, that makes all the difference in the world. I swear to you. I'll be glad when I get to that point myself. My husband, he can work, you know, however, whenever he wants to. Me, myself, I just haven't learned to let go fully yet. I've been in IT for, you know, umpteen years. So eventually it's coming.
So like now the acting part. Is there any,
that's right.
So the acting part, are there any movies, projects that you got coming up that not that you produce, but that you're in that we can see or coming up, anything?
I actually did 3 projects within this year for this comedian. His name is Uncle Trent. He actually resides in my hometown in Rochester, New York. He did a web series. He also did a movie called I'll Drink to That. And he also did a movie called Living a Dream. So I know for a fact that the web series is on Netflix, but the other 2, he's still working on it.
Okay, all right, cool.
Nice.
We're gonna have to check that out. Look for you on that one. So,
well, I know that we've gone over our show time. However, before we do come to the end of the show, please tell people once again how they can reach you for bookings or for anything of that nature.
Yes.
So you can reach me on Twitter, Authoress Champagne, Instagram, Authoress Champagne, Facebook, Sharon Champagne Terry. My email is champagnebooks1@gmail.com, or you can get me on Facebook as well. You can get my books at Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, or Book a Million.
Now, how much are the books on Amazon?
$13.
$13. Okay.
Perfect.
Are they digital copies too, or just hardback?
Paperback is $13. The ebook is $3.
Okay, cool. All right. So that's what's up then. We're gonna make sure everybody go out there and get this book because it got lust in the title.
You are, I can't wait.
Renee, get him.
Hey. Hey, look, if it sells, it sells.
Right.
Like, if people gonna buy it because they got lust in the title, I mean, it could be a church book, but you put God have lust, bam, people gonna buy the book.
Right. And they're really good books. So definitely pick those books up and leave a review. Good or bad. I accept all.
Hey, you got to, because the ones who leave bad reviews are the ones who can't write a book anyway.
Right.
They ain't doing that anyway, but look, sitting there looking at you. Look at her writing the old book. Only she wrote a book because she ain't had no pen.
She ain't had no pen.
Yeah, that's all they say. She wrote a book because she ain't had no pen.
Somebody asked the title of the book. We're gonna bring the title.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring
the books back up so you guys can see it. That's one.
The title of the book again, because I can't see it.
It's the lust.
No,
the goddess of lust, love, and infatuation. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, and then she have a part 2 to that as well. Okay, dang, I was. Can I try?
I was giving you an easy way to do it.
Goodness gracious! Look, I was trying. He about to take my finger off.
Whatever.
Okay, and that's the other. That's the other cover of the book as well, guys. Those covers are hot. I know all of my graphic people out there. If you can see those covers, man, those covers are absolutely hot. So I love it.
Definitely.
So yes, guys, you guys go out there, search Amazon for those books, and let's support our sister. You know what I'm saying? And leave reviews, like she said. That's what she needs. Leave those reviews.
And one more time, Champagne. How did you get that nickname, Champagne, again?
I remember.
I want to say. I just want to hear one more time.
Huh? You telling me?
How did you get your nickname, Champagne?
Oh, the president of our motorcycle club.
All right. Just want to make sure that you are you sure that's the reason why?
Really? Shut up.
Well, yes, that's the beginning of why I got the name, but the reason why I kept it.
Because you look about my age, so I'm assuming, back in the days, MD 2020.
Really? That ain't Champagne.
Hey, but look, it's a progress. It's a progression. It's a step. No. Okay. All right, well, look, don't be ashamed, because I would drink some MD 2020 right now.
That's gonna make you crazy. That's what's wrong with you right now. That's what's wrong.
God, put it down. That ain't right.
But anyway, well, get some shouts out to your people who are watching, or who will be watching later on the screen, on this stream, on this thread, but also gonna put on YouTube as soon as it's over, and watch it again. So give a shout out to your peoples.
Okay, so I want to shout out, my family, my 8 kids, my parents, my publisher, Sharon Publishing, Kareem, a bunch of other people that supported me in the process and still support me. And first and foremost, before any of that, I want to thank and praise God.
Amen. And who that's sitting next to you?
That's my nephew. We're on our way to another event, actually, a networking event. So
that nephew say, hey.
Hey, nephew.
What's up? All right, well, hey, Champagne, we appreciate you. Thank you for coming on to the show.
Yes.
We thank you. Thank you again for being so persistent and getting on. I know you had some problems earlier. Like I said, go back and watch the first 15 minutes. What'd you say?
I didn't hear.
Oh, wait, say it again. I don't know.
I think we're frozen.
She frozen?
I think so.
She frozen?
She frozen.
Yeah.
I think she's frozen.
You're frozen. Okay, Champagne. I don't know if you can hear us. You're frozen still. But anyway, we want to say thank you for being on the show. You got to shout out. The information's at the bottom there. So thank you, and we hope we give you nothing but blessings, and see you soon.
Peace and love and blessings to you, sister.
Thank you, and thank you guys so much for giving people like myself a platform to just put everything that they do out there, because at the end of the day, we need this before we get big.
Oh yeah.
You know, we need that personal connection and that exposure. So thank you.
You're
absolutely welcome. And thank you for being, like I said, patient with us and laughing at all Renee's jokes, because I was dead serious. All right.
You guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Y'all have a safe trip.
You guys actually made my day. So yeah, thank you for inviting me again.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
See you later.
All right. So bye-bye.
All right, guys. That was a crazy, awesome interview with Champagne.
Yes, Miss Champagne. We're super excited. Thank you so much for coming on. Yes, she has some technical difficulties, guys. She worked until she figured it out and got it. And we was able to interview her. So I am super excited about that. You guys make sure you go to Amazon and check out her books. Yes, we have to support. We have to support our authors. We got to support our actors, our entrepreneurs. We have to support everyone, our indie artists.
Yes. Especially those actors too, because she said she's gonna make it into a series.
Yes,
so
if
you want to be an actor, I would suggest you go out there and get a copy of the book so you can have a step up into what character you might want to audition for when those auditions come out.
That's right.
It's research.
That's right.
Research.
Yes.
So
your research.
So this is our last show for this month. So Renee will be booking talent for the next month. Yes. So the email the email address at the bottom right here. All right.
TPN Live Podcast at gmail.com. If it's something that you want to promote, if you want to be on the show, please send us a nice, clear, good picture.
Yes.
As well as a bio and whatever it is that you're wanting to promote. And I will be doing the bookings and getting the calendar together so that it can carry us out throughout the rest of the year. Yes.
And if you got something coming up, you know what I'm saying, around the time that we put you on the show, that'd be great. That way we can kind of time it. Yeah. So we do the show every first and third Tuesday now. Every first and third Tuesday from 7 to 7:30, unless like this time we had to go over because she didn't get a chance to do the whole full 30 minutes.
Yes.
So, but anyway, that's how we do the show, guys. Thank you guys for watching and joining us. And we're going to show how we do all our shows with 1, 2, 3, and peace.
We out.
We out.